Good day, my name remains Engineer Theocracy. I'm here to show you some of our achievements so far in S&T Snail production. We are moving the farm from this place to another location, just the farm. The offices and the cosmetics department will take over this address of S&T Snail College, S&T Snail production. We have the farm section of it is behind this building. That's the college. The college is behind. This is the company. Right now, it's strictly for cosmetics. Let's take a little toy about S&T production. Here, this is the farm. From here down to the extreme. Now we are moving this farm from this place. If you can remember this farm from our videos, you realize that this is where we started from some years back. Now let's go inside the farm and see what happens. This is the entrance. Yeah, this is our farm. If you can remember this farm, our bananas are still there. Take a look at them. Yeah, this is the farm. Down and down this way. Now, let me tell you something about this galvanized. 7 years ago, I bought this galvanized steel, and I used the galvanized steel to roof this place. This is what I use in roofing this place. But right now that I'm building another bigger farm, I needed these things because I can't waste it. So I sent my welder to come and they refabricated it. So I'm having this as the poles, the pillars. Now, one thing I want to tell you about galvanized pipe, for those of you who think that they get rust, look at this coloration as a result of rain. It's still it's galvanized. It will never go bad. You can reuse and reuse and reuse anytime you want to use. So we are leaving this farm now. We're going to build this place as a factory on the cosmetics S&T Snail filtrate. S&T Snail filtrate under the refinery. This is what we're going to build here now. So we're moving the farm from here, transplanting everything from here. We are progressing. Let's go. Yeah, welcome to the S&T filtrate department. This is mixers. We have some equipment here we use for our production. Please come closer. Yeah, these are staffs. They are working on these are snails that we've harvested. We've removed the meat. We put them in the fridge. We sold the meat. Now we are washing the shell. After washing the shell, we bring them here. These are shells. Then processing the shell, then we take them down here. We heat them here. Then we convert them into powder. And this is the powder. This is it. This is the shell. Most people use it for calcium. Yes, we do use it for calcium also. But since we started the refinery, we no longer use it for calcium, but we use it for as a filler and as an ingredient in cosmetics. If you don't know about it, please make your research. And this is our oven. Then we are going into the refinery. So this is our office, majorly handled by the S&T Snail filtrate Managing Director. Her name is Mrs. Theocracy, the Assistant Inspector General of Philom Moluska. Now, this is our slime unit where we extract the slime for other departments. Here are some machines. This is strictly machines. Here are equipment strictly for the snail. This is the functional snail slime extractor machine produced by Engineer Theocracy, which is called the S&T Folical 1, working perfectly well. The other time, some people make me to understand that show us video of how it's working, show us video of how it's working. They must not show you everything. I've shown enough for you. This is the one I bought from Ukraine, and this is the freeze dryer, and that's the filtration machine. This is the filtration machine. Now let's move to the cosmetics department. This is the cosmetics department. Are waiting to make it larger, and that's a farm that we are removing. This is our cosmetics section where we produce different types of soap, different types of cream that will ship to clients. This is exfoliating cream. This is our fountain of youth. Snail slime and aloe vera will rejuvenate your skin back to normality. Is it stretch mark? Is it melasma? Is it acne? Man, when you realize that you have used some cream wrongly, try to buy a cream and you realize that you saw stretch mark everywhere in your arms. There are stretch marks. This is fountain of youth. It will bring back your skin to normality. It is produced in S&T Snail filtrate, and the major ingredient is snail slime and aloe vera. Let me use my beautiful wife's office for this discussion. Some questions came to my notice that when snails lay, some of our snails' eggs are not hatching. You see snail eggs everywhere, they are not hatching. The question is, why are my snail eggs not hatching? I decided to come and tell you today the reason why your eggs are not hatching. Or some of you watch videos, get cool information like this, but you don't subscribe. Please subscribe to the YouTube channel and motivate us. You might forget to subscribe. I am reminding you, please do so. Now, back to the topic. Why are my snail eggs not hatching? Today you're going to know why. Now, snails works with humidity. I will first of all give you an example of a chicken so that you will understand the snail lifestyle. When you see hen, they will lay egg. Immediately they lay their egg, remember, they will lay 1, 2, 3 to 4, some will lay 8, 7 native chickens. They will lay. Immediately they finish laying, they will start covering. They will stay on top of the egg. They will stay there for days. Whenever they are hungry, they will run out. You will see them running everywhere. They are looking for food. They are looking for food. If you see the way they move, they rush so fast to look for food. Maybe they look for food, they eat something in their system, they will run back to that place and cover the egg. When you get close to them, do you know what they do? They will get angry because what they are doing there you don't know. They will get angry like they want to bite you. Don't why are you here? What are they doing? They are covering that egg. They are producing heat. Covering that egg, they are producing the heat that the egg needs to hatch. The heat that the egg needs to hatch. So chickens' egg are being hatched with heat. That's why if you see those commercial farmers, they will put lights when they are doing hatchery for eggs. They will put bulbs, this red bulb to produce heat to a particular temperature needed for the egg to hatch. How do these chickens produce this natural heat when they are not in the farm? This is how they do it. They cover their eggs. After a while, you see that babies are already coming out. Sometimes you see that a chicken will lay up to 7 eggs or 10, only 2 will hatch. That is to tell you that the heat temperature failed in some of those eggs that did not hatch. Then the heat produces the other eggs. Sometimes all the eggs will hatch. It depends on the covering from the mother. If frequent abortion is taking place, maybe the chicken always live there to go and look for food, and the heat needed for the eggs to hatch is not complete. Some eggs will hatch, some will not hatch. That is on chicken, right? Now let's come back to snail. Chicken need heat to hatch, while snail need humidity to hatch. Snail egg needs humidity to hatch. Now, when your farm couldn't produce the needed humidity enough to hatch those eggs, the eggs will be there. Now, the reason why snail borrow the ground, put their eggs and cover the eggs, all lizard family does same thing. Alligator, lizard, wall gecko, they all put their eggs on the ground, cover it, they find their way. The humidity of the soil will be the one to hatch the eggs. Now, do you see the reason why we always say use loamy soil? Don't use sharp sand. So if you are buying a land or you intend to do a snail farm and your land that you have is sharp sand, please don't use it. Please forget anybody that will tell you, no, there's a way we'll do it, there's a way we'll do it, brother, there is no way you do it. And we'll remove the sand, we'll put loamy soil, good. You can remove the sand, put loamy soil, but you know the cost. Get a land that contains loamy soil. Don't go for where there's mud. Mud is excess of water retained. The humidity there is too high for the eggs to hatch. The loamy soil gives adequate humidity, sufficient enough to hatch snail egg. Not just having humidity in the farm, the crops everywhere there. Snails in the forest, either they borrow the ground to put their eggs for the adequate humidity to hatch the eggs, or they will put the eggs under leaves. They put the eggs under leaves covering. Both dewdrop every morning, the coverings of the vegetations in the forest will produce the heat for that baby to come out of the egg. So the reason why you see that sometimes you have eggs, the snails are laying, but they are not hatching. The humidity in your farm is not sufficient enough to hatch a snail egg. Most of us ignore humidity. How to calculate humidity in your farm for proper hatchability is another topic. So if you are having your eggs not hatched, some of you will put eggs in a plate, maybe take away. You put the eggs, there's a sand, you put the eggs, then you put some sand on top, and you place it somewhere, you label it, so days. And when you get there, sometimes they did not hatch at all. Sometimes few came out, many did not hatch. The humidity in that place for the eggs to hatch is not sufficient enough. What is the adequate humidity needed enough for snail egg to hatch? That's another topic. So, the reason why your eggs are not hatching is not the species. It is the humidity that is absent from the farm. The humidity that is absent from that place you keep the eggs. If the humidity needed to hatch the egg is not enough, the egg will not hatch. So therefore, Without adequate humidity sufficient for snail egg to hatch, your eggs will not hatch. Snail need humidity to hatch eggs, while chicken need heat to hatch egg. What is the adequate humidity for snail egg to hatch? Contact S&T Snail Production for such questions. Once again, I remain your humble assured Tunisia culturist, the Inspector General of Elon Mollusca.